Liam Payne admirers have congregated at vigils all over the world, from Birmingham to Manila, to mourn, sing, and cry in memory of the former One Direction star, who died on Wednesday. Police estimated that 800 to 1,000 people gathered in London's Hyde Park on Sunday to mourn the 31-year-old who died after falling from the third story of an Argentine hotel balcony. The crowd sang One Direction songs, including the chart-topping hit What Makes You Beautiful, with many fans in tears. Fans have also gathered in Glasgow, Paris, Sydney, and other locations. It is not yet known when his body will be returned to the UK. Payne rocketed to global popularity as a member of the boy band One Direction, which was formed on the X Factor TV show in 2010, and sung alongside bandmates Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Zayn Malik, and Niall Horan. On Sunday afternoon, fans braved the rain to gather in London's Hyde Park, bringing letters, pictures, and flowers. Many people were placing them near the Peter Pan statue, where the tribute was being held. Alicia Sinclair, 22, from Hertfordshire, said One Direction was a light in a lot of people's lives, especially mine. There are a lot of people upset, and it's a good time for us to come together and be with people who understand, she told me. My favorite memories with my sister are almost entirely revolving around One Direction, she informed us. So to me, it feels like the end of our growing up together. That's what makes it so difficult. Emily and Olivia, One Direction fans in London, first fell in love with Payne and the band while at school. Growing up, it's hard to put it in words, but being a Directioner became such an important community for me, said Emily, who is 25. Being young at the time, it was my first feeling of being in love, my first feeling of crushing on a boy, of being excited about boys, she said. Olivia is 23 years old. I kissed the posters each night. We all did. It felt like you were part of the best club in the world, and it's a huge part of why we bonded together. She went on to say that Payne's death hurt her especially hard because she always hoped for a One Direction reunion one day. We took it for granted, she explained. Hundreds of One Direction and Payne fans arrived in Birmingham's Chamberlain Square, holding flowers and some with tears in their eyes. Some fans paying tribute to the singer were upset, while others were dancing, singing One Direction songs, and sharing stories about Liam Payne and the band. Jamie Parker, 27, was one of many who left flowers and a handwritten letter in remembrance. Parker stated that his mother died of cancer in 2013, and that he and his sister relied on the One Direction albums to help us process our grief and navigate our feelings. He went further, "When I woke up to the news that he'd died, I was just in utter disbelief." Elizabeth Toure attended the Birmingham vigil with her two sisters, saying they used to listen to Payne's solo music and One Direction music together. We all shared the same experiences as sisters. It's just been a massive part of our childhoods, the teenager replied. Sophie Peach described Payne as my entire childhood, stating that he got me through a lot as a child. The 18-year-old claimed her fondest memories of the singer were seeing him on MTV, seeing him in the charts, and dancing with my sister around the living room, singing all the One Direction. People came in Glasgow to pay respect at a vigil, despite the organizers' plans to postpone owing to weather concerns. People of various ages dropped flowers, lit candles, and sung songs by One Direction and Payne at the memorial in George Square. A minute's silence was observed, and numerous fans cried as they hugged their friends and recalled Payne. On Sunday afternoon, a crowd gathered in Paris' Tuileries Gardens, where flowers and candles were placed beneath a framed photo of the singer. Alexandra Veloso Silva, 31, a fan at the vigil, told Reuters that she felt like she had lost someone from my family. Another fan, Roman, 23, said Payne's death seems like another subject that brings us relief has been taken away from us. Earlier this weekend, thousands gathered in Liverpool and his hometown of Wolverhampton, outside St. Peter's Church. Earlier this week, crowds gathered outside the Buenos Aires hotel, where Payne was discovered dead. On Friday, his father, Jeff Payne, viewed tributes to his son outside the city's Casa Sur hotel,